Make sure your feet are as wide as your hips, okay? And then gently circle both of your arms overhead, inhale. And as you exhale, lead with your chest all the way to your knees. Slightly bend your knees, this way you have solid stance. Grab both of your elbows with opposite hands. And relax your head between your elbows. If you need, you may open your feet a little bit wider, this way you are more stable here. Bend your knees as much as you can and put your belly on top of your thighs. And we're gonna start in this first pose, dangling forward fold. Close your mouth and start breathing through your nose. You can either stay in the pose without moving or do an easy movement up and down or back and forth with your hands. What we are doing here is that we let gravity pull our head and our spine down. This way we decompress any tension that we have in the spine. And if you want, you can also release your hands all the way down on the mat, if that's helpful. And you can balance yourself back and forth gently. And as you do this movement, notice the curve on your spine. From your lower back all the way to your neck. Last breath here. Inhale. And gently as you exhale, start bending your knees with your hands supporting you and drop your knees on the mat. And let's do child's pose from here. Open your knees wider than your hips or as wide as your yoga mat. Bring your big toes together behind you. Lift your chest up, inhale, and slowly start crawling your hands until you find your variation of child's pose. Relax your forehead on the mat and try to relax your chest, bring it closer to the mat. And before we hold the pose a little bit, so gently extend your hands a little bit and lengthen your spine and then release. As you know, in yoga we need to surrender to the pose. So find your edge and let me get the time for you. So all you need to do, guys, is just to relax and keep breathing. Feel the curve of your spine, starting from your lower back and sliding down all the way to your middle back, upper back, and your neck. Try to relax as much as you can, let your belly move down. This is an easy, gentle counter pose to what we have done before. So during this class we will move our spine in all directions, and we will work on our spine like a blacksmith, hammering on one side and then the other until we restore some mobility there. Okay guys, so gently lift your head, lift your chest up slightly and slide both of your hands to the left side of your mat. For an easy side stretch here. We won't be long. See what your body is telling you right now. See where you feel this pose. And most importantly, how does your mind react to these long holds? Okay, wonderful. From here, let's scroll the hands gently to the right side this time. Notice the difference you feel in your body from the left and the right side. Okay, beautiful. From here, let's come back into neutral table. Plant your hands on the mat and lift your chest all the way up onto table pose. Gently close your knees as wide as your hips. Find a solid stance. Hands below on top of the shoulders or slightly forward. If you have sensitive wrists, please bring your hands slightly forward. And few rounds of cat and cow. You know what to do. Still, I will guide you. Inhale, lift your belly, lower your belly down, lift your chest up. Exhale, curve your back and push the floor away from you. Inhale again. Look up. Exhale, look behind you. And please keep doing it to your own pace. Don't look at the screen. Don't mind what the other students are doing or what I'm saying. Move to your own pace. Always combining the movement of the breath. I inhale and I lift my chest. And I exhale and I curve my back. And while moving in this gentle flow, try to see how deep your spine can go in opposite directions. We're gonna do it just out of curiosity, not out of competitiveness. We are just checking in with our body. Okay guys, so from here, come back onto neutral table. Inhale, lift the left arm up to the sky, open the left chest, lift the left arm up. Exhale, lower the left hand down. One more time. Inhale, lift the left arm up, a gentle twist on the spine. And as you exhale, insert your left hand down, all the way on the mat, rest it. And here you have few options. Into thread the needle. So I'm gonna face you. So with my left hand extended by the side, the first option is to keep my right hand into a 90-degree elbow, 90-degree angle. This way I support myself. Second option is to extend the right hand all the way to the front. Third option is to bring the right hand behind my back to grab my left thigh. So 3 variations depending on your neck sensitivity. Please do the safest one for you. Find the sweet spot on your left shoulder. That place that needs some deep massage, and let your whole body weight press there gently. We are halfway into thread the needle. All you need to do, guys, is to just surrender to the pose. Just let go. Last few moments into the pose, which feels certainly different than the beginning. But as long as you hold and you don't resist, you are giving your body greater benefits. Okay, so if you have your right hand all the way extended in front of you or behind you, grab it next to your shoulder, make a 90-degree angle with your right hand and push gently with your right hand and come onto neutral table. Wonderful. Other side this time. Inhale, twist to your right, lift the right hand up. Exhale, lower the right hand down. One more time. Inhale, right arm up. Open your right chest. And as you exhale, slowly insert your right hand under your left shoulder. So the right hand all the way by your side. And then see what you need on this side. Maybe you keep your left elbow bent into 90 degree, or extend your left hand all the way to the front for much support, or perhaps you grab your left hand behind your back for a twist. if there is one thing you can learn in this class, is to be in the here and now. It doesn't matter how your week was or what you are planning to do in the upcoming days. All what you need to focus on is right now. This pose and your breath. Because in the now, there is no stress, no anxiety, no worries. I am just fully present right now. By now you may start feeling some strong sensations, perhaps on your right shoulder, right side of your back. And from here, crawl your left hand back, make it a 90 degree. Inhale and lift your chest up onto neutral table. And as you exhale, cross your feet behind you. We're gonna sit onto an easy cross-legged seated pose, like in our meditations. So you can, if you have a block or towel, you can put them behind under your hips. This way you have a higher stance. For this one, we need some stability. So if you have a blanket or anything, support your hips. So let's stay here for a few moments to neutralize our spine. Close your eyes and your mouth and start breathing deeply. And after these movements that we have done, notice how your spine feels already. We move the spine forward, back, sides, and a gentle twist. Okay, wonderful. Slowly open your eyes. Bring the left hand to your right knee. Bring the right hand behind your back. Okay. Inhale, lift your chest, and as you exhale, twist to your right. A gentle twist, okay? Gentle twist here. Make sure your spine is straight, not curved in any way. Keep pulling your right shoulder back. And for these first moments, find your edge. This is the first step in Yin Yoga. Find the variation of the pose in which you are not really relaxed, but slightly challenged. And let's hold. Keep your pose as it is. All what you need to do right now is to just breathe. And perhaps you can dig inside your body. see where do you feel this easy twisted pose. Perhaps in the right shoulder, upper side of your back. Consider yourself like an archaeologist and you are exploring the wonders of your body. And every pose takes you to some mysterious cave. Okay, last breath here. Inhale. Exhale and gently turn to the center. Okay, right hand on your right knee, left hand behind you. We do the same side, same thing on the other side. So you know what to do here. Inhale and exhale, gentle twist. Okay, now let's stick on this side. Sometimes it is natural in Yin Yoga to find some resistance, especially if the pose is uncomfortable. But please do your best to relax. As they say, be comfortable with discomfort. Last few moments. Inhale deeply here. Exhale and turn to the center. Now, if you have a block or blanket under your hips, please remove them and sit all the way down. Bring your right hand by your right side or on your block or blanket. Bend your right elbow as much as you want. Lift the right hand up, left hand up, inhale, and extend the left hand to the right side. For an easy seated side stretch. It is essential here to keep both of your hips on the mat. Try not to lift the left knee up, okay? You can also have your right hand fully extended by your side, if that's helpful. Sometimes when the pose is really uncomfortable, you wish time goes by fast. And you know, in this situation, you just need to relax. Anyway, the pose is not gonna last permanently. So keep focusing on your breath. Whenever your mind starts to wander, come back to your breath. Okay, last time stretch, inhale, and softly crawl your right hand up close to your hips and rest, relax, neutral pose. Other side, either extend your left hand by your side or bend it. Lift your right arm up, inhale, and lean to the left side. Still keeping stability with both hips on the mat. Perhaps your left side is more open than the other, so you can drop your elbow on the mat. Or maybe it's the opposite. It's somewhat stiffer and you need to keep your hands straight. So Jenny and Ohita, guys, please be on the safer side of this pose. Perhaps you don't need to lean all the way to the side, just a gentle one. And listen to your body at all times. We are halfway onto this, and we may start feeling some strong sensations, perhaps on the hand, some tingling, some heat, perhaps on your neck, head. All those sensations mean that there is some tension inside. And what we are doing now is we are digging into those tensions and opening them a little bit. So please keep breathing, don't resist, and it is over. So slowly crawl your left hand, relax your right hand by your side. Take some breaths in a neutral, easy seated pose. It is essential to always come back to this neutral setting. This way we keep the spine safe in all movements. Okay, let's move from here, girls. Now we're gonna come onto our knees. So perhaps sit on what we call hero pose or a Japanese kneeling pose, like this. And we bring both hands behind the back. So this is option 1. So we call this saddle pose. Option 1 with both hands extended. Option 2, drop your elbows down. Option 3, for the flexible of you, lean down on your back. So take these first moments to give yourself some time experimenting which variation is suiting you best. and also the variation that you can keep. And this time we're gonna hold it for 3 minutes. 3 deep minutes. And for those of you who have sensitive neck, you can look forward to the front of the mat and do not lean your head back. So this is just the beginning. And this experience is like a wave. It starts easy, then it keeps building and building. So perhaps by now you start slightly shaking from your elbows or your hands or shoulders. And you can do something about it. You know your body more than I am, so answer this question. What can I do to be more relaxed now? So perhaps if your hands are making a fist, you can open your hands. Or maybe if your thighs are tense, you can mindfully relax your thighs. So guys, wherever you are, gently start making your way up. Lean maybe onto one side and then gently all the way lift your chest and cross your feet behind you. This time I'm gonna extend the both legs all the way to the front. And bring your hands next to your hips and lift yourself up. And start shaking like this. Or making some spinal extensions. This is a gentle movement to release any tension on the spine, and we sit. From here, keep your right leg extended and bring the left foot on the inside of your right thigh. Half butterfly pose. Gently turn your chest until it faces the center of your knee. Lift both of your arms up. Inhale, and as you exhale, fall forward. It doesn't matter where your hands can reach, maybe your feet or your calf or your thigh. And if you have a pillow or a block, please put it on your knee and rest your forehead on it. So make the pose as effortless as you can. It has a gentle twist with the folding forward movement. And the left side of your back is saying hello. So bring all your focus to the left side of your back and follow the strong sensations. So consider this practice of Yin Yoga as like a travel or a journey inside your body. Each pose takes you to some hidden gem inside of you. Okay, so from here guys, we're gonna release the block or the pillow. We will bring the right hand on the inside of the right thigh and we will open the chest to the side. We lift the left hand up and we extend all the way to the front. Again, you can put a block or a blanket under your right elbow to give yourself some height. In this second variation, some yoga teachers call it the mother of all stretches. And after a few moments, you will feel why it is called so. Perhaps you can extend your left hand all the way to the front or let your left hand dangle free into a 90-degree angle on your elbow. Please make the pose as relaxing as you can. If you feel some deep stretch on your left side of your back, well, the pose is doing its purpose. And that's the beauty of yoga. You don't need to be flexible to do yoga, but one of the results of practicing it is becoming flexible. But the most inclusive aspect of yoga is that anybody can do it, as long as you do the proper modifications, so everyone reaps the benefits of this practice. Now gently inhale, extend left arm up. Exhale, bring the right hand and the left hand on your left knee. Use your left hand to push your chest up into neutral pose. Inhale and exhale. Settle here a little bit to make the spine into neutral pose. And then let's do it onto the other side. Left leg extended. Right foot inside of your right thigh. An easy twist to the left. Extend both hands up. Inhale. And exhale, lean forward. Again, relax your hands between your left leg and place your block or blanket or pillow on your knee and rest your forehead. So we are doing the same pose and check the difference in your body. I am laughing because I have the right side that is much stiffer than the left. So the discomfort that I'm feeling is making me laugh. Use this practice of Yin Yoga to discover your body from a different angle, to accept it with its imbalances and flows, and to practice self-love. I accept my body as it is, and I am content with my body. I accept my body as it is, and I am content with my body. So guys, from here we're gonna move to the next variation. Inhale, lift your chest slightly. Insert your left hand on the inside of your left thigh. Gonna repeat the same thing onto the other side. The right chest turns to the right side. Extend the right hand up and exhale. Let the right hand dangle forward. The mother of all stretches. So there is a slight movement that you can do here to relax, is that you lift your left hand and rest your head on your hand. So if that's accessible for you, feel free to do it. Otherwise, just keep your pose as it is. We still have 1/4 of the time. Last seconds here. And gently bring the right hand on your right knee Extend your left hand in front of you and use your hands to push your chest up and turn to the center. Extend, this time the right leg to next to the left one, both legs extended, and both hands overhead. Inhale and exhale, fall forward into caterpillar pose. So similarly like before, you can put your block or cushion under your knees to rest, and this time bring both the hands by your sides, so perhaps your elbows are touching the mat or hands fully extended. It doesn't matter as long as you're doing your best finding your edge. And if you know someone who has lower back pain or any sensitivities there, they can do this pose just 5 minutes per day, and they may start feeling some improvement. Just 5 minutes in caterpillar pose. It may start the healing process. Two minutes in the rearview mirror. We still have one more. Okay guys, so please listen carefully now. Your spine is very sensitive, so wherever your hands are, start slowly crawling them back until you sit straight. Please take your time. Your spine is quite sensitive now. Slowly, don't even look at the screen, just follow your pace. Once your spine is straight, give it a few moments, then lean down behind your back, lean on your back all the way. Again, support yourself with your hands until you are fully laying down. Breathe here for a few moments. Let your spine take its natural shape. whenever you feel ready, bend both of your knees, keep your feet on the mat. Try to touch your heels with both of your hands and lift your hips up onto a bridge pose. So those of you who have a block, you can put the block under your hips for a restorative bridge pose. While the others, you can either put a blanket if it's high enough or pillow. And there is finally the last variation, which is quite deep. So you can lift your hips slightly higher, insert both of your hands behind your hips and support yourself then. If any of these variations doesn't work, you can gently rest your spine on the mat onto passive bridge pose. Okay, last breath. Inhale, lift your hips up and slowly remove either your hands or your block or wherever you have down and release. As much as you can, bring your knees to your chest. And extend the left foot in front of you. Keep hugging your right knee to your chest. And bring the right knee to the left side of your mat into reclining twisting pose. Please be mindful here, keep your right shoulder on the mat, do not lift it. Use this shoulder tip as your safety net. And if you have a block or a blanket, insert it under your right knee on the other side. This way you keep twisting in a safe way. Okay guys, last time gentle twist and come back to the center. Hug the right knee to your chest and we switch. This time left knee to the chest, extend the right leg all the way to the front and bring the left knee to the right side of the space. Keep your left shoulder grounded on the mat. Insert the block or blanket under your left knee and enjoy this wonderful twist. And now you will gently bring the left knee to the chest, the right knee also for a gentle squeeze. And extend both of your feet all the way to the front. Last pose, perhaps favorite of many of you, banana pose. So, Susan, you know what to do. Sarah, Ohita, the others, bring both of your feet to the left side of the mat. Slide your hips to the right side of the mat. And bring both of your hands to the left side of the mat. This way, if someone looks at you, you are in a banana shape. You want a deeper stretch, place the right foot on top of the left ankle. And whenever you want, you can do it onto the other side. Just listen to your body. So bring both feet to the right side of the mat. Slide your hips to the left. And hands to the right. Again, you can place the left ankle on top of the right for a deeper side body stretch. From here you can either stay in banana or move into the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. So if you're with me or you wanna stay in banana, do whatever your body needs. Gently bring both feet into a neutral pose, hands by your sides, palms facing the ceiling, feet open wide and relax. Okay guys, slowly start moving your hands, your feet. Bring some awareness to the present moment. And when you're ready, slowly bring your knees to your chest and drop both knees either to the left or the right side onto fetus pose, pose of birth. And from here, take your time to make it to our final meditation pose. Easy cross leg. Relax your chest and shoulders. Feel your spine straight. Take some moments to reflect about this journey inside your body throughout all these movements. And complete the following sentence. One thing I learned about my body tonight is and whatever your insight, congratulations guys. So bring the hands into prayer position, press your thumbs against your chest. The gesture of gratitude toward yourself, toward the body, the shelter you have, the food that's available to you. May this practice bring you health, strength, and inner peace. Softly open your eyes, put a smile on your face. Thank you very much guys for sharing this class with all of us. Namaste.